The hiring of 1,774 staff is the highest in the history of Kenya Wildlife Service. Again, reflecting our commitment to conservation and to making sure that the assets that we have in our natural heritage are safeguarded, they are managed for the generation that exists, and to make sure that they are protected for future generations as well. Outside here, we have the largest contingent of vehicles that will be used by Kenya Wildlife Service. We have 98 vehicles that will be used by these young men and women to protect our wildlife assets and to manage our conservation spaces. Again, that is a testament to our commitment to building KWS as an institution that is going to support the wildlife sector and our national parks and game reserves. This graduation ceremony is a graduation ceremony of great significance. We are hiring KWS Rangers, an exercise that has not happened in 10 years. And it is because we recognize the importance of our wildlife and the need for human capital to manage this resource. Nyinyi kama vijana wa taifa letu la Kenya, na wauliza, musikubali mtu awashawishi kudharau nchi yenu. Nchi ya Kenya ni nchi yenu na hatuna nchi nyingine. Nchi ya Kenya ni mali yetu na ni haki yetu, na sisi inatulazimu sisi tutetee na kulinda taifa letu la Kenya. Hakuna mtu atapenda taifa hii tusipopenda taifa letu la Kenya. We must, as the people of Kenya, know first and foremost that as patriotic Kenyans, we must stand up for Kenya. We must defend our country. We must never allow negative elements to scorn our country, to demean our country, to spread negative messages about our country. Kenya is first and foremost our home, and we must defend this country together. And I'm asking the young people of our nation to understand you can never despise your motherland. We must always stand up for Kenya. And that is why I am very proud that we have patriotic citizens, men and women, trained, ready, full of energy to patriotically defend our country and our heritage in our national parks. You have my support, you have the support of the government of Kenya in making sure that you deliver on your mandate. And we will make every resource, every equipment, and every capability available to you so that you can discharge your responsibility, defend our heritage, and work for the country that we all love, our nation, Kenya. We also commend that this graduation ceremony is a graduation ceremony of great significance. We are hiring KWS Rangers, an exercise that has not happened in 10 years. And it is because we recognize the importance of our wildlife and the need for human capital to manage this resource. Number two, the hiring of 1,774 staff is the highest in the history of Kenya Wildlife Service. again reflecting our commitment to conservation and to making sure that the assets that we have in our natural heritage are safeguarded, they are managed for the generation that exists, and to make sure that they are protected for future generations as well. Thirdly, outside here, we have the largest contingent of vehicles that will be used by our steadfast commitment to anti-poaching efforts has yielded remarkable success, breathing new life into species once on the brink of extinction. In 2020, Kenya recorded 0 rhino poaching cases, a landmark achievement after years of battling corrupt and vicious criminal syndicates. Today, Kenya proudly boasts of Africa's 3rd largest rhino population with 2,004 rhinos, and the 4th largest elephant population with 37,000 elephants. These figures are not just statistics. They are a testament to hope, hard work, and the collective action in safeguarding our natural heritage. KWS deserves our collective appreciation for fighting tirelessly for our wildlife heritage. I commend KWS for achieving another commendable milestone, mobilizing sufficient revenue to finance 87% of its overall corporate budget through internally generated funds, thanks to the consistent improvement in efficiency and transparency. Without a doubt, this progress is remarkable, and I urge the Kenya Wildlife Service Board and management to build on this achievement and, with the same focus and dedication, intensify their efforts to achieve full financial self-sustainability within the next 2 years, thereby eliminating reliance on exchequer support. Partnerships will be crucial on this journey. Within the existing legal framework, KWS should establish robust public-private partnerships to attract investment in infrastructure development, create sustainable and competitive tourism products, and enhance park capacity. This day is particularly significant as the KWS marks a historic milestone in the progress of our national wildlife conservation efforts, with the passing out of 1,274 rangers, representing the first recruitment of this kind in 10 years. The exceptional young men and women before us have been carefully instructed, thoroughly trained, and are now entrusted with the noble duty of safeguarding Kenya's invaluable wildlife heritage. After 6 months of rigorous training, they stand empowered, equipped, and prepared to protect our nation's wild spaces, ecosystems, communities, and nature. These are not just men in uniform. They are our green warriors stepping up at a critical time when the need to protect and revitalize our environment has never been more urgent. Their courage, commitment, and diligence in service will significantly contribute to Kenya's efforts to safeguard its priceless wildlife heritage, while also securing the livelihoods and prosperity of millions of our citizens, those living in the proximity of our national parks and elsewhere. Our wildlife is nature's savings account, an irreplaceable fountain of life and vitality. Every act of conservation is a thoughtful deposit into this account, yielding invaluable returns such as thriving habitats, clean air, pure waters, robust ecosystems, and a flourishing tourism sector. Conversely, neglecting or destroying this natural wealth amounts to reckless withdrawals, resulting in devastating costs like vanishing forests, polluted rivers, extinct species, and contaminated air. Such a price is far too much and too steep to bear.